Well, moving on to a time which before we crown the 2009 Cherry Blossom Queen, we want to say goodbye to the wonderful women who have served for the 2008. And as part of this farewell, it was just 1 year ago that Alicia Kagawa was crowned the Northern California Cherry Blossom Queen. I remember it fondly. I was a judge sitting in the front row when she was crowned, and it's been really wonderful to see her grow into the role, as well as the other young women on the court. They've done tremendous work here. As part of their commitment to the community, the entire court has participated, volunteered, and spoken at numerous events, both here in the Bay Area and then also at other cities, sister cities across the United States. They were a standout court with exuberance and motivation, unparalleled in recent court years, according to the committee.
Now, tonight marks the completion of the 2008 court's reign, and at this moment we will get a glimpse of their memorable year. Please give a warm welcome to the 2008 Northern California Cherry Blossom Queen, Miss Alicia Isono Hayashino Kagawa.
Good evening, friends, family, sponsors, and distinguished guests. My name is Alicia Kagawa, and for approximately 20 more minutes, I am the current Northern California Cherry Blossom Queen. Please allow me to introduce the 4 amazing young women of the 2008 court. First, Princess Miwa Natsuki. Princess and Tomodachi Award recipient Rie Watanabe. Princess Asuka Nagase. And Princess and Clara Mott Award recipient Midori Iwata. On behalf of the 2008 court, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the 42nd Annual Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival and tonight's Queen program. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Takara Sake USA Incorporated, and all of the Cherry Blossom sponsors for their continued support of our leadership program. The Cherry Blossom Festival, for us, represents the spirit and the strength of our Japanese American community. Today, we are ever diverse and ever dispersed, but once a year in April, we come together in San Francisco's Japantown to celebrate our common heritage in what has become the largest gathering of Japanese Americans and Japanese nationals in Northern California. And the 5 of us are tremendously humbled and honored to have been a part of this. By far, the most cherished aspect of this year for me was having met my 4 new sisters, my Sakura sisters. I consider them my sisters because we have that unique kind of relationship, the kind where you can call them up at 4 in the morning and they will answer. Yeah. Miwa, Midori, Rie, and Asuka, you have no idea how much I cherish our friendship. And although we may not see each other every day anymore, we will always have our memories. And thank you to Asuka. Those memories will always be displayed on Facebook. Our year has been made all the more full because of the love and support of the Cherry Blossom Queen Committee, including our uncle Ben Nakajo, our director and honorary court member Miki Novitsky, our court advisors Sarah Sasaki, Christina Hamada Wong, and Emily Leach, and our court chaperones Hamilton Niwa and Greg Inaba, also known as Green, Greg, and Ham. And the many other committee members, including Ed Silva, Amy Shumel, Amy Sujishi, Toshi Mitsuda, Stephanie Sato, and so many more. Thank you for all that you do, and quite simply put, as Hamilton would say, you are phenomenal. I'd also like to acknowledge Consul General Nagamine and Mrs. Nagamine, who, as Consul General said before, we've been able to see each other at many events, and we've taken many pictures together, most of which I have my eyes closed. I'm not very photogenic. But I really want to extend a very warm thank you to both of you. for just your tremendous encouragement throughout our year. And Mrs. Nagamine is like the mother I always wish I had. I'm just kidding, I'm just joking. I told my mom I would say that. But at one event, Mrs. Nagamine reminded us, oh, you know, your year's almost over, and it's so sad because I consider you like my daughters, and that was a tremendous compliment for us, and we thank you for sharing this time with us. I'd also like to thank my family, my father, Paul Kagawa, and of course my mother, who I really love so much, Carol Hayashino, my stepfather, Kyle Tatsumoto, my brother Kenso, and my soon-to-be sister-in-law, Lauren Hashimoto. I'd also like to thank my extended family at the Japanese Cultural Center here in Japantown, and my boss, Paul Osaki, and the entire staff at JCCCNC for always making sure that my head didn't get too big for my crown. And above all, I would like to thank my grandmother, Kagawa, who, through her stories of Japanese American internment, inspired me to get involved in the Japanese American community. Before she passed away this year, she managed to tell all of our family and her friends and her neighbors and random strangers about my participation in the Cherry Blossom Queen program, which of course now means that I'm constantly reminded by all of our family and friends and random strangers about how proud she is of me. Yeah. And I'm so proud to make her proud. I'm sorry. At this time, we would like to share a short video slideshow of our past year's experiences and a preview of what the 2009 court has to look forward to. Thank you all so much for this incredible experience. And congratulations to the 2009 court. We're so proud of you. And please enjoy the rest of your time at the 42nd Annual Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival. Thank you.